Hello Aries, welcome back. This is going to be your bonus reading. As I mentioned before on YouTube, there was I did not record the YouTube version, so the extended one was the one that was initially not recorded. I did say that on YouTube, so I do not really appreciate all the attacks. I am definitely a very generous person, and I will do a bonus reading when something goes wrong, but in my opinion, I found that there was, despite the, something that was lacked off there was a very important message for all of you. So I just did not want to erase that. And also, whatever was not recorded for YouTube back then, it came back in the second reading. So it was kind of like the same energy, just different cards. So anyway, let's just do a bonus reading. So I don't know whatever is going to come out now, because the energies has been, of course, shifted a little bit. So let's just see. King of Swords is the first card out. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're dealing with. Or this is your energy after, I believe you had the Devil card in the last reading popping up. And this might be you cutting off energies, using your discernment, rather your emotions or your passion towards someone to come to a conclusion. This is you using your mind over your heart and making a very cold decision towards an individual. This might definitely be you seeing things clearly now and cutting things off, having a lot of, as we discussed earlier on, having a lot of ambitions or goals that you have on your mind that is the only thing that you want to go towards to. And whatever is distracting you here, you seem to be very cold and detached, or you might be dealing with someone that is like that. You have the Justice in the reverse. So there is some unfairness here that is going on. There is a need to put things in balance. Someone has done you an injustice, or you are doing someone an injustice by behaving like this, because the Injustice card comes after you made a cold decision. This could be a cold war that you declare to someone that might be not working in your favor. So whatever you're doing, make sure that it's not resentment. Make sure that it's not, just for revenge, because this could be revengeful energies that may, clap back to you at later time. Like, make sure that you're not putting on like a bad karmic energy on you, because this King of Swords could be quite scorned. Perhaps this is a person that needs to be in the reverse at this point, but this is someone that makes a very cold decision that later on is actually an injustice. So we're gonna see. This is quite interesting. See, everything happens for a reason. I guess this is a good way for having a bonus, to have a good warning here. You got the Lover's card there. So it's asking you to, you got the Hierophant, that one pop out first, and then we have the Queen of Wands. That's your energy. You're trying to do the right thing. And then the Ten of Swords. Wow. Six of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. So this is very important. Whatever this injustice is here, it might be someone that is doing this to you, and they're treating you very, very unfairly. And whomever this is that is doing this injustice, karma is going to be paid back with the Six of Pentacles. There is definitely a balancing out that is eventually going to take place. And I feel like this is someone that is doing that to you. This could be for the cross watcher as well, but I feel like this King of Swords, this could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that is really someone is plotting a revenge on you. You need to be very cautious of that. Whomever you're trusting, they might be coming, you know, they might be cutting you off, or they might be trying to betray you. And I feel like the energies might rise within you, and you are really called up to be the teacher and not give in. Like, do not let this person get on your nerves, because that way you will just like feed in to the injustice as well, just to get a pay, like give them something in return. So there's definitely a warning for you to not drop your how do you say that, like, do not drop your how do I say this, do not drop your level to their low level, because if you do that, then you're going to be dragged down within this karmic injustice yourself. So it is really calling you to do the right thing, be the teacher in this case, definitely with that Hierophant. Like, it's not going to be easy for you, actually. That's what I feel. Like, it's not going to be easy for you, because your frustration might rise as well. And that's exactly what this person is trying to do. They are trying to manipulate you and trick you and trigger you in all possible senses. And you need to stay true to, you know, I don't know how, but you need to have compassion for this individual. You need to have compassion. They are very scorned, and they want to get back at you, like have a break even. And I'm not sure, like, you all know, if I set a break even point in your reading, because I've said this in one of the readings, if I said it again, see, we're still at your energy. So that would be very, very funny to know. But I feel like someone is trying to get, like, break even with you, and they are about to do it in a very nasty way. So be very mindful of that. Do not engage in this negative energy. Try to stay positive within the energies here. You have the Sun, so there's a lot of illumination that is going to happen, a lot of clarity that is going to come your way. All right, you got the Fool underneath, so there's definitely someone that you are going to put an end to, is what I feel. This might be you putting an end before they put an end on this relationship, or the other way around. You do have, you know, you have your highest power here with the Queen of Wands in the heart of your reading, which means that you need to use it from a higher vibration, because, you know, definitely for you, fire signs, if we get pissed off, like, we can break hell on earth. And this is going to be a very, like, a test for you to behave yourself and do not give in to what they're trying to do, even though this person is trying to trigger you and like poke you with doing a lot of injustice towards you. Yet you still have to be the bigger person. That's what I see. And if that bigger person would mean that you need to put an end to it mentally for your own safety, then you need to do that. There's definitely an ending that is coming, but if you put an end to it, there's a lot of success and victory. This is your soul's growth that is going to take place for you. Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. If you have been working real hard on manifesting something, or you've been very loyal and dedicated to a specific person or a project or a career, it is going to pay off in a good way. So that's why do not let this person trigger you. Definitely feel that they are triggering you. I'm going to see what this injustice is about. Ooh, Three of Cups. There could be multiple people that are trying to get you. Six of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. These people really want your attention, and I feel like they go really low. Like, they go low. How low can you go? That's what I'm hearing. the moon at the bottom of the deck. Someone's driving force is resentment here, is what I feel. I don't know for who that is, but someone is having a lot of sadness and feeling a lot of resentment for someone to put more energy into someone else, and they might be trying to get back at you. Again, I get the same storyline, like someone trying to get back at you just to break even, because maybe you in the past, betrayed them, or you choose for someone else, and now they come back around just to lure you in, just to break even with you, because in the past they missed an opportunity with you. There is definitely a third party here, all right? I want to see what this Ten of Swords is. Strength. You need the strength to put an end to this. It's not going to be easy. That's what I also said. It's not going to be easy. You've been back and forth whether you want to continue or not. Some of you might be ending things with a Leo, but this is, being betrayed and getting back up. Ten of Swords on the Ten of Swords. This is you needing to pour out all your strength and overcome like this, they could be like dealing with like ego. Like you or this other person cannot take the fact that someone put an end here. Someone put an end here, and they might be trying to lure back in, and you need to stand strong and say, protect your emotions, all right? This is so interesting. Let's go into the he said, she said. Let's see what we have in store. Let's see. See, someone is grieving about an ending here. Someone is definitely grieving, not very. Like, I feel like this hesitation. Do I go back or forth? Do I let them back in or not? But be just careful, Aries. Because I really get this revenge kind of feeling. It's a bit too many cards, sorry. Let's see, what's the past for Aries, please? Page of Swords in the reverse. This is someone that has cut off communication with you after something has been said or something has been discovered. It could be from your end. Again, the Eight of Pentacles. So someone was really trying to find information about you, is what I get. Like, someone was heavily spying on you, and you were really doing your thing. And I feel like you got this stalker alert before as well, and yet it's still here. So someone was like constantly keeping a lot of information from you, having like a lot of searching for some kind of a proof or an evidence. And I feel like you were just like minding your own business, and you still are minding your own business. But I feel there's deception here. There is a deception here. Yeah, this person may have been rejected by you in the past. They're not happy with the situation. They were probably rejecting you. That's why you kind of like moved on and tried to put the energy into your career or other areas of your life. And this King of Wands, this person is eagerly trying for you to get this cup. Like they may have been in a depression here, which they are trying to break free of. They're taking a lot of action, taking a lot of action in order to get out of this depression that they're having. All right. So they are working on it. They are really working on it. They're very passionate. But as I said, they are very much focused on this cup that has not been accepted. You know, so That's what I'm seeing. They're really focused on a cup that is not accepted. You got the Four of Wands. For some of you, there is definitely some kind of a reunion going on here. And for some, you may have been working on realizing or buying a new house or a property or something that is going to pay off. There is a lot of work on your stability, a lot of work within the house that you're doing. For some of you, you are taking a lot of work in the house, you know, like doing a lot of work within the house environment. And the King of Wands reverse. So this is definitely you. You're still kind of like not open, a bit pissed off, could be dealing with a Sagittarius individual. You tried to come back together with someone and it made you mad. Something triggered you, it made you mad. Perhaps this person told you that they had been spying on you and that they found some information, and you were kind of like disappointed by the way that they, you know, told you this, is what I'm getting here. Let's see, what is their current energy? Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Pentacles reversed. So someone is giving up here. Someone is giving up. I think there is a withdrawal of energy for them to go through a transformation here as well. They're giving up on investing in this because they feel like it's too one-sided, or you may feel that way about them. All right, they feel like if they are putting energy into this relationship, which I don't feel like they're doing on a constant base, it's not being returned by you. You're definitely, you know, have your back towards them. We have your blockage, Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Justice. So again, this is an injustice. You know that this person is out there to get you or something. They've done you wrong in the past, and you feel that it's like it's already solved. And you're holding on to what you know. You're holding on to what you have seen. And you finally have seen the truth about them. So you're really closed off. And you're really holding on to this justice here. Three of Cups in their blockage. I think that they have been focused on other people. They have been very much focused on other areas of their life, but like more partying and being single and like, you know, dating around and all that. And now, you know, whatever was all that glitter ain't gold. That's what they are realizing, and they realize they missed that opportunity with you, and now they are stressed out about it. Now they want to talk. Now they want to come forward. Now they are stressed out that you do not want to reconcile anymore. You got the Temperance card in your hopes. You might be hoping to get back with a Sagittarius, or you just want to remain the balance, you know, the balance that you're having now with the Four of Wands. Yeah, wow. And Magician. I think we had this in your other reading as well, right? The Magician, you wanting to go at things alone. You are really creating a manifestation mode. Things are really wrapping up, like they're going very fast, and it needs your full concentration, and that's why you're not entertaining anyone. You have a lot of I feel like you have a lot of opportunities that are coming your way, and you constantly want to create. This is a lot about creation, right? So you're really focused on creating a lot of opportunities for yourself, opening new doors, maintaining your balance, your stability, your power to create a lot. There's a lot of good energy, what I'm seeing here. What are their hopes? Wow. So this could be going two ways. I'm gonna discuss both ways because I feel like there are two groups here, you know. You got the Nine of Cups, the Star, and the Justice reversed. So if we talk about the other reading where someone is plotting and trying to do, like, trigger you by being unfair towards you, they're really wishing to, you know, to get a revenge still, because this is wishing, but this is, you know, not wishing for things to balance out, but wishing for karma to come back towards you. So someone could be definitely plotting. All right. And there is another group that this person is really wishing for things to get back normal, but somehow I feel like with you having that Justice there and the other reading coming out in reverse, while I don't do any reversals with that deck, it just feels like very tricky to me because you want to go at things alone. You want to go at things alone. Let's see. Let's get back to this a little later before we jump to conclusions, okay? What is the fear for Aries? We got the World card reversed. And Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you really want to put things to an end. You, like, it's kind of like every time they come back, it's the same old song, and you fear that if you go back to this individual, they are not going to give you the closure. You're not even expecting this person to give you closure. And you fear that you're going to lose focus. You fear that you're going to lose focus. This is the Two of Pentacles. This is juggling things. Fear of juggling things. And you can't have another situation that is so karmically tied up to you. But at the same time, you can't have a peace of mind with the fact that it is still not a closure here. But I feel like because both of them have like a, you know, an infinity kind of sign in them and a circle. So it's kind of like fearing of the same thing going over and over again. And there's no, this person is not changing in your eyes, all right? Ten of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. This person has a, like, I feel like this person just does not work accurately on themselves, or they don't work efficiently on themselves. Like, they are the big burden on themselves. You know what I mean? That's what I truly feel like. They fear to face their own dramas or their own heavy energy and fix it. Like, they have a fear of fixing their own heavy energy. They have a very heavy energy around them, and you're kind of like, I'm done trying to fix your energy or fix your problems. If you have a problem, you need to work on yourself. You need to you know, find some hobbies to work on, or find some things to work on. And this person may have a tendency to not work on themselves, is what I get. They may have a lot of fears that they need to work on and release. And I feel like you've given them some chances and they're still flip-flopping here, right? Outside influence for Aries. The Death reverse. Someone just does not want to let you go. They can't help how this has ended. And they really think that maybe you are being arrogant and not paying them any attention, that may go like very desperate. I get this kind of feeling. Yeah, desperate, hope, desperation in the reverse. It's the first time I say that, but this is definitely like they desperately don't want to let you go. Judgment, reverse, but they're not having any self-awareness of what is going wrong with their behavior. Like, I feel that there's a lack of self-awareness, lack of awakening, lack of awareness. All right, outside influence is you. This is Queen of Swords. This is you being like, again, as I said, that was the King of Swords in the other spread, and now is the Queen of Swords in your spread. This is you. This is you cutting off. Like, you're not going to entertain anyone. I keep on saying it. Hangman, you're releasing, you're surrendering. Yes, I've learned my lesson. Now I need to move on. Like, do not hold me back. That's that kind of like the Aries energy. Like, do not hold me back. I am going to release this. You made up your mind. Judgment. You have come to the right judgment. This person is still struggling. They want the second chance, which they are not getting. Really. What is the future energies? 5 of Cups. This is someone that is very sad. There's grieving about the past. Perhaps you are going to, you know, have some regrets about not speaking the truth, how you truly feel. I feel like you're kind of like ignoring the situation, which might be the karma that might be coming back around. Yeah, you're kind of like ignoring the situation as well. You're gonna cut them out, but it's not going to be very easy. All right, it's not going to be very easy. So if you do this, make sure that you, again, we go back to the other spread where I said, like, be careful that someone does not like pulls your strings and you, this is where you need to be the teacher. This judgment in the reverse, it was just now, it was in the upright, so it can change in like an instinct or in a heartbeat. And that's why you need to be careful, because you were actually okay and then you switch your energy, which is calling you for self-reflection, self-awareness here. 3 of Wands. They're gonna wait for you to return. I think this is a very rough cycle. Yeah, they're definitely gonna wait for you to return. They're definitely not done with you. I feel like they're stressing and plotting on how to get your attention, how to meet you, or, you know, they're waiting until you make the decision to come back towards them. 2 of Wands in the reverse. They're not going to take any action. They're going to be very passive in waiting. They are. Focus, intention. We did talk about this. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions. Focus on your target and you will make your mark. That is this. This is you being afraid that you can't handle more on your plate and you need to focus on your goals that we just discussed about as well. Let's see. Where is my deck? Oh, here. Let's see what your love partnership. You need to balance things out as well here. This is also all about balance. Karmic completion. Wow. For some, this is definitely you closing the door and there is like this new love partnership that is coming your way. But then again, this is a very heavy cycle and you need to put the focus on the best possible way to close this door on this individual. Let's see, what are the messages for Aries, please? You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Another go around or another way to solve this karmic tie that you're having. I mean, it's very important and you kind of like seem to be a bit afraid of it somehow. Something is not really something makes you run away from it and ignore it, and that's not going to be good for you. That is also like a bad karma that you pull on yourself. Even though this person has been hurting you or anything like that, or you're mad, you need to, do not forget the things that made you fall in love with this individual. You got someone and you got love. So instead of, as I said, instead of focusing on all the negative things that this person has done, try to focus on the love and light. I know it's so cliche and it's so easy to say, but it is, you know, it is you being grateful of the love that has been shared. It cannot be only be bad, you know, but you are in this place of like everything is shitty and everything is like whatever. And I could tell by your guys, you know, the way that you guys were commenting, like, can I get my money back? It's like, whoa, just, you know, positivity, okay? Like, I will do another reading. Just be chill, you know? And this is definitely this kind of energy that I got. And I do, like, I'm not someone that gets triggered by that, or I'm not doing this because I felt like cornered. Not at all. I am a very generous person. And if I made a mistake, which it was not even that big of a mistake, I will fix it, you know? But, you know, you need to summon the love, and also all the love that I have given you, and you attacking someone, just, you know, get into a debate or a conversation. You have sacrifice. There are those worth making, and there are those who will destroy you. Be aware of the sacrifices that both of you are making at this point, okay? Because if you're not doing things out of love and you're sacrificing things out of anger, that is karma. That is the wrong sacrifice that you're making. So be mindful, all right? Be very mindful here. Let's see. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? There's definitely something that is boiling up within you that you need to address without losing your temper here, all right? Without losing your temper. And don't sacrifice someone you love for the sake of money or for the sake of, you know, concentration on your work either. You know, that's also a very important lesson for you, because make sure that you know what you sacrifice. I mean, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, so take whatever that resonates within that. Flower of life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for blossoming. So this is going back to the other YouTube version where there are a lot of new things coming your way. But again, this world card in the reverse with you, which you are fearing, is not giving me a lot of good, you know. Try to find a closure or forgiveness and not put the focus on other things in your area just to keep yourself busy or balanced, all right? So this was your reading. Once again, sorry for whatever went wrong, but I would appreciate it if you don't just attack me like that, because I am, as I said, generous enough to just do a very long reading for you. It's because I love to do it and not because I am cornered to do it, all right? So I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.